Objective 1. Calculate the formula mass or molar mass of any given compound. Formula mass is any molecule, formula unit, or ion and the sum of the average atomic masses of all atoms represented in its formula. Molar mass is needed to calculate the mass or the number of moles. Objective 2. Use molar mass to convert between mass in grams and the amount in moles of a chemical compound. Here's a simple way to calculate the molar mass. M for mass, it has to be a small letter, and here's the molar mass, it has to be capital letter, and the unit is G per mole. And here's the N, number of moles, and the unit is mole. What is the molar mass of barium nitrate? So BaNaO3. We have to look at the periodic table. We see the number that's under the element, then we have to round it. First of all, we have 1 barium and 2 nitrogen and 6 oxygen. We multiply it. Okay, so after we look at the periodic table, the barium is 137.33. We times it by 1, it's gonna give us 137.33. So nitrogen is 14.01. We times it by 2, gonna give us 28.02. And oxygen is 16.00. We times it by 6, gonna give us 96.00. After this, we have to add them all. The answer will be 261.36. So molar mass. Objective 3. Calculate the number of molecules, formula units, or ions in a given molar amount of What is the mass in grams of 2.50 mole of oxygen gas? So you have to find the mass. To know the formula, return to the triangle to make it easier for you. Mass over N, M capital. So we have to find M. So we have to times it. So M equal N times M capital. Be careful. Okay, so the N is 2.50. And the molar mass is oxygen, O2. So oxygen in the periodic table, after rounding it, is 16.00. So we times it by 2, we get 32.00 grams. So 32.00, it will give us 80.0 grams.
Ibuprofen, carbon 13, hydrogen 18, oxygen 2 is the active ingredient in many non-prescription pain relievers. Its molar mass is 206.31 grams per mole. So the molar mass is the number, and the mass, it's from the question. We in the bottle of ibuprofen is 33 grams. So what we have to do is we have to find the number of moles. So we write number of moles, and remember the triangle. So we write mass over molar mass. So number, we divide. So the answer after we divide it is 0.16 mole. Avogadro's number. He said, first of all, we should know that 1 mole is equal to 6.022 times 10 to the power of 23. So the rule is, if you want to convert from mole to particles, and you can refer to particles as in ions, atoms, or molecules. If you want to convert it, you multiply 6 point the number to particles, and if you want to convert particles to molecules, you divide the number. Percentage composition. The percentage by mass of each element in a compound. The formula is Mass of element in 1 mole of a compound over molar mass of compound. Multiply it by 100. The answer would be in percentage element in a compound.